Namaste and welcome to Namaste Today in the Zodiac Weather. My name is Christopher Witecki, your sensei to Sirius Joy, and I am so grateful to be of soul service to you. This is a special weekend edition, if you want, edition of Namaste Today for July 26th and July 27th, 2014. It's going to be a fabulous weekend. Let me tell you why. We have LightCast Day in the next 24 hours. That's the new moon where the sun and moon come together. But this new moon, the sun and moon are coming together with Jupiter. And Jupiter is the consciousness of belief. And really, when the world changes, it's because people's beliefs change. I used to believe that this is the way it is. Now I believe that. And it's because of belief change that the winds change on Earth and so on and so forth. So today's LightCast Day is the alignment of our heart and our beliefs. And we're going to talk about what beliefs really are. We're going to talk about what the metaphysics of belief is in the Sensei Sunrise. But first, let's tame the mind with the phrase of the day. The phrase of the day is, I believe in unlimited possibilities. I believe in unlimited possibilities. That's what step 3 is. 3 to the power 3 to the power 3, which is a magical number 3. Unlimited. If you know the power of 3 as far as math and mathematics, very powerful. It does some crazy magic too. So we must align with the 3, that at any moment, what does that mean practically? It means that in any moment, Creator could come back with what you want 3 ways. So we really have no idea. Therefore, I believe in unlimited possibilities. There's always ways to do it. And if you know a Sagittarius who is ruled by step 3, or a Sag rising who's ruled by step 3, they're always open. You're like, hey, what if we do this? They're like, okay. They're willing to try one of 3 things before they settle, which is why they get along with everybody. And they have so many friends because they just have that 3 going everywhere. Wah, 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 wah. It just starts to add up very fast. So today, say it. I believe in unlimited possibilities. Now, can you say it with enthusiasm? Can you say it with joy? Can you say it with love in your heart? If you can't, drill down on that. See what that is. What does it matter? Sometimes you have to have counsel with your inner child. Well, why don't you believe? Well, because blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, evidence of it not being true might have been you not believing at the time, not the truth. The truth is, if you weren't believing at the time and life didn't turn out the way you wanted, it was because maybe you weren't believing. In other words, you have to just drop it all for your heart and go, I believe in this, which means your ego is saying, I might look like an asshole. I might look like an idiot. And for those who step out like the fool card when their heart says to, is not the fool. But they may look like it right there because you are in suspended belief. I believe in unlimited possibilities. I also believe today is step 3, and you should watch your Sirius Step of the Day video, which follows this video here in our Lightwalker Parade. It will explain how belief structure works and how to get it, on your side a bit deeper than I can here. The joyful prep today is step 13. That means be prepared for quantum shift as soon as you put your order in with the Kitchen of God Creator. So you're going to see results and immediate results in this LightCast Day. There will be no delay on this one. We will see immediate results. So be prepared to love yourself, step 1, and step 3, believe. Love and believe. And what does that lead to? 4, which is you are assigned to a new belonging. That's where you find your people. The moon is obviously in Leo, which means we're feeling the love, and as the day progresses, as the weekend progresses, we feel the love, and then we feel, our hearts are on board this rocket ship, and best just to tuck your inner child in and get ready for some fun. Today in the Lightwalker Parade, we're actually just going to review what we have released this week to help you in your soul journey. For one, Meditation Vibration with Julie Zipper, we released a retrograde episode of her talking about Leo. The Urban Mystic also had a released episode this week that'll help you with your emotions. And Sadiq Salter teaches about Blue Lotus. All of our team of light there for you. I'm also releasing a little present to you. It's called the Gigascope. And the Gigascope will be released over the weekend before LightCast Day. So I'm taping him and releasing him today. I want to wait to the last minute to feel the vibration and really coach. The Gigascopes are based on your generation. So what you'll want to do is look up your ages in the subject line and watch by your age. It's based on generation. You'll see. So looking at Planet Soup, what does God have cooking up today? Well, for starters, it's LightCast Day, and it's at step 3. That means we are believing, we are reaffirming belief, and we are aligning our beliefs with our heart. The moon is also in step 1, Leo, so everything is amplified emotionally, which is the precursor to cooking up a manifestation. And it's LightCast Day, the most powerful day of the month to manifest our intentions. And of course, it is also multiplied by Jupiter to the unlimited possibility number. That's really true. So the reason why I'm saying it's time to surrender to unlimited possibility is because Jupiter is here to pay the bill. And Jupiter is now at step 2, which means we are feeling Jupiter. So a lot of people saying, oh my gosh, I have this anxiety, I have this feeling creeping up on me. Yeah, Jupiter's at step 2 now. You are feeling it, right? Why are we here to feel it? We're here to feel it because now it's time to believe it, right? And the sun is going to chase ahead in Leo now, and Jupiter is going to follow and pay for it, pay for it, pay for it, pay for it. Make it so, make it so, make it so. Or the way Jupiter really works is make introductions to new people, make new introductions. So what happens is today in the LightCast, your heart goes, I want it, especially for the Leos, I want to be king, I want to be queen. All right, I'm actually almost said queen first, but that's because I have so many female clients. I want to be king. So that would be something your heart wants to be, king of your own heart, right? By saying that, the Jupiter in that space allows you to really feel it. And so that anxiety, that excitement, you want to hold it in, you want to protect it, and you want to let it get bigger. Because the more that excitement happens in your heart that's grounded, the more you become a magnet for the law of attraction to bring it in. This is how it works. Boom, boom, boom. Unfortunately, Pluto means that there will be some death today as people listen to their hearts and what their hearts really want, or ignore their hearts and will regret it and learn through the negative. Pluto means there will be a grand generational shift starting next week. Now, a grand generational shift I'll explain in the gigascopes, but what it means is that we're at a moment where the power is being handed down on Earth to the next generation, and so on and so on and so on and so on. And that's why I'm doing the gigascopes. They're based on Pluto, but today's decision for the heart retroactively decides what dies, and so it's a decision of letting go of things, and we'll talk about that in the gigascopes. All right, so let's go on to the Sensei Sunrise. Today is Sirius Step 3, Joyful Prep 13. So Sirius Step 3 means we step our heart into I believe in unlimited possibilities. I believe in unlimited possibilities. Joyful Prep 13 is I'm joyfully loving myself, step 1. I'm joyfully believing, step 3. And that means, adds to 4, we're going to have a belonging change. So that's how it works. When you say to your heart, I want to be king or queen, the universe is like, okay. By law of attraction through Jupiter beliefs, all the royalty will be put over here now, and all the people who don't think the royalty will be put over there. And what happens is we start to be attracted to people who align with this heartfelt belief. And that is how I have observed the law of attraction in action on Earth with my clients and groups and whatnot. So technically, what happens almost immediately, I mean, as soon as a LightCast, as soon as your order's in the kitchen, like, this is what I want, Jupiter begins immediately introducing people that believe in the same thing to you. And that is how you get the job, you get the offer, you meet the husband, you meet the wife, because you changed your heart belief setting. So for those who are really good at this like me, I suspend everything. I know I can pull off some crazy magic right now, and I'm doing my best to do it right now. I'm like, I'm staying in my prime and really trying to see what's possible. There are no limits, and I encourage you to do the same thing today. It's about totally, totally believing in that dream. And really, because step 3 is belief, just so you know, in the 11 steps to Sirius Joy, it's 0, I protect, so we did that, protect ourselves. Step 1, I love. Step 2, I feel. Step 3, I believe. You see how you're amping up the LightCast? Step 4, I belong. Why is step 4, I belong? Because once you change your beliefs, you belong somewhere else. All right? And so the next step is the quantum shift, where it's like, whoa, here we go on our journey, now that we have made our decision. And because Jupiter himself is here, it will be quantum. All right, now you go on your journey. You'll see in the gigascopes that I release that this is the deciding point of how the next game is set up on the field, how it will play. When I say the game, I mean light versus dark. There are people that want to enslave people on Earth. There are people that want to liberate people on Earth. And these forces are at opposite ends. And they have been going on and going on and going on and going on. And I'll talk about that in the gigascopes. About how now with Pluto and Capricorn, we are opposite of Pluto and Cancer, which was the setup to World War II. So it is time now, my friend, to allow your heart to be what you believe in. If you don't, then you can't blame anyone later for it not happening the way you wanted to if you didn't believe in yourself the whole way. As a light caster and light walker of reality, it is your job to believe in yourself first on Earth, and then we believe in you second. It always happens that way. That's the way the Matrix works. So go ahead. What's the risk? You might look like an idiot. You might look like a fool, like the Fool card. And you know what? I'll tell you, every success story I ever heard, they look like fools at first, said the world. And boy, was the world wrong. So let's all prove them wrong together. Let's all believe in what our heart tells us. And let's hit it out of the park. All right? All right, I'll be right back. Hey there, here we are at the Soulmart Trading Post. Come on down to soulmart.me where you can take a look at all the wonderful offerings we have. For one, the Megascopes, which get very deep on this particular date. I have a lot of work on this date, a couple of slides that bring and lead you up to LightCast Day. So if you have a Megascope, go back and watch it. If you don't have a Megascope, you might want to get it. And if you purchased one and you ran through your downloads already, we are sending out a little password to the rentals for you because we understand of how that happened and we're going to take care of you. So thanks to everyone, and be sure to watch your Megascope if you have them. This is a very important time. Also, if you want to get a reading with me, I'm closing up my reading shop for myself. So if you want to buy 1 hour and get 30 minutes free, this is the time to book me. And I am fantastic one-on-one. So check it out. And I'm also great in a classroom setting. This is So You Want to Be an Astrologer, eh? We have some class seats available still this month. So if you want to learn your chart in 2 hours and dive into the art of astrology, this is the way to do it. All this and more is available at soulmart.me. But before you navigate to soulmart.me, let's take a look at the moods of each of your brothers and sisters in the order of the 11 steps to Sirius joy, starting with step 0, the Scorpios. I have to always say Scorpio with like a little smarmy lounge sound. Sunny and professional for the Scorpios. You are light casting career success, so let me be the one to say, go for it, Scorpio. Go for it. The universe needs your ethics winning. Step 1, the Leos, sunny and cool, manifesting their new version of them, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, you name it, depends on the age. But it is a whole new shiny penny coming out soon. Step 2, the Cancers, sunny and valuable. They are light casting abundance. So Cancers are lucky everywhere, probably even in casinos. Go for it, but don't go too far. Careful. Step 3, the Sagittariuses. If you don't know, today's a step 3 day, so in a way, the universe is kind of bowing and allowing the Sagittariuses to follow their hearts. If you don't follow your hearts, nobody will. Sunny and pensive is for the Sagittarius. You're light casting a new belief structure, so that's pretty big. Step 4, the Aquas, sunny and sentimental, light casting a new relationship to themselves. It's time to just accept the fact that you're a crazy alien and you have weird technology. Bring it on Earth. It's going to be a party. It's the age of Aquarius. You know how this whole story turns out. Step 5, Gemini, time to think for yourself, sunny and chatty. Really, you're light casting new ideas or allowing the tool processors to think differently, which opens up your whole reality. Step 6, the give and receivers, Libras, sunny and social, light casting new neighborhoods, new belonging. They're going to probably switch groups of friends and whatnot more than any of the 12 zodiac races. Step 7, Pisces, sunny and hyper alert. Basically, Pisces are manifesting a new lifestyle, but that starts with a new health or a new relationship to their body. So you're light casting that today. Step 8, the Capricorns, sunny and private. You're light casting a new trust in yourself. So it's one of those things where the Capricorn that knows and think they can will get it, and the Capricorns that doubt won't get it, and that leads to trust, and that's about all I can say. So time to light cast a new trust, Capricorn, and trust yourself. Step 9, the Aries, up on that mountain, I act, I am. Well, it's sunny and childlike. You are light casting your personal dreams. So what does that say about the age of Aquarius? If the Aries, the most egotistical, or whatever you want to say, are light casting their personal dreams, you know this is a period where God Creator is making a move on the planet. So Aries, please, go forth. Taurus, that's us, step 10. I was like, where am I going? Sunny, nesting, and resting, that's because they are light casting the new castle, or what I call my wizard's den, where I do all my magic, and that is so true, by the way. And step 11, that is the Virgos and Virgo risings. Sunny and faithful, you are light casting a new faith in yourself. And this is an important one. This is the one where you can actually get what you want. So you definitely got to get in that faith. That's that inner one of the 11. Okay, so the music cues me to move on. Remember, on the Lightwalker Parade following this video, we have included the Sirius step of the day, step 3, and meditation vibration. If you haven't already seen Julie, check her out. So here we are in the quiet. Remember, if you are watching on YouTube, be so kind to subscribe. We appreciate that. You can become our friend on Facebook by going to soulgarden.me. And of course, you can subscribe to our emailing list at soulmart.me. And of course, there's always the mothership at soulgarden.tv. You know, when it comes to light casting, you'll want to bring yourself into a magical moment in your heart. You'll want to fill your heart with love. You'll want to feel what you're trying to bring to you. You'll want to believe in it. You'll want to get ready for step 13, which is for things to move very quickly. The good news is it's what your heart wants. There is no bad news, but the surprising news will be it won't be the way you thought it was. It's always a surprise. It's everything you wanted and everything you never imagined. And you have to leave that unlimited belief open to let Creator do his, her work. So with that, I leave you on this weekend edition. I will see you on Monday. I love you. Don't forget to watch your cool gigascopes. And live, love, be.